Okay, let's be real. Do you ever feel like you're just stuck in a food rut, cycling through the same old meals week after week? Well, today we are diving fork first into a cookbook that's all about reviving some of the planet's oldest, most powerful, and honestly, most delicious superfoods. So yeah, let's get into it.
The cookbook is called Ancient Grains Revived, and it is absolutely gorgeous. What it does is bring these amazing heritage superfoods right into your kitchen right now, promising meals that are exciting, super nutritious, and, well, anything but boring.
All right, so you're probably wondering what's the big deal here? I mean, what exactly are ancient grains, and why should you even think about putting them in your kitchen? Why are chefs and home cooks suddenly obsessed? Great questions. Let's find out. Well, it's all about rediscovering something our ancestors knew all along. I mean, these aren't some new trendy fad foods, no way. This is a powerful comeback story. These grains have stayed pretty much the same for centuries, which means they're often way less processed and they pack a much bigger nutritional punch than a lot of the modern grains we're used to. And I love how the cookbook puts it. It says they're not just old, they're heritage superfoods that form the foundation for meals that are genuinely extraordinary. We're talking about the heavy hitters here: quinoa, amaranth, sorghum, farro. These guys are often packed with more fiber, more protein, and more essential minerals. Just total powerhouses. And that's why this book is such a fantastic guide, right? It promises to make this whole journey super easy. This isn't about, crazy, intimidating techniques. It's about clear instructions, really thoughtful nutritional balance, and this is key, giving you options so you can actually find and use these amazing ingredients without a headache. Okay, so the best way to really get a feel for this is to see it in action, right? So let's walk through a full day of meals. I've pulled some of the most mouth-watering examples straight from the cookbook. Get ready. First up, of course, breakfast. And I'm telling you, you can just forget your standard bowl of oatmeal. I mean, imagine waking up to this. It's the Crimson Sunrise Amaranth Bowl. The book calls it a symphony of textures and flavors, and yeah, you can totally see why. Just look at it. Or, hey, maybe savory is more your thing in the morning. If so, picture this: a super sophisticated sunrise quinoa frittata. It's packed with protein and topped with smoked salmon and a little dollop of dill crumb fresh. Seriously, yes, please. And for all my pancake lovers out there, rejoice. Check these out. These are the sunrise sorghum stacks. Not only are they vegan and hearty, but that toasted pecan drizzle, come on, that looks absolutely incredible. Okay, after a breakfast like that, what could possibly be next? Are you ready for lunch? Let's see what's on the menu. Now, this is where you can totally transform your midday meal. We're talking about things like a vibrant, golden grain gladiator quinoa salad, a nourishing emperor's grain bowl, or even a Tefferific Mediterranean flatbread. I mean, the names alone are just fantastic, aren't they? And then for dinner, well, the options get even more elegant, even more creative. And this really highlights the sheer versatility we're talking about. I mean, one night you could be making Andean sunset peppers stuffed with quinoa and spiced turkey. The next, maybe the jewels of the souk, a rich sorghum and lamb tagine. Or what about homemade emerald waves? That's a beautiful Kamut pasta with pistachio pesto. Incredible range. But hold on, it doesn't just stop at the main courses. Oh no. The cookbook shows you how these ancient grains can be part of literally every craving you have, from quick snacks to some seriously decadent desserts. And this just illustrates the range perfectly. For a quick energy boost, you've got quinoa power globes or some savory amaranth poppers. But for dessert, how about this? Rich, fudgy ember glow buckwheat brownies, or delicate Teff crepes with something the book calls an Abyssinian kiss. It's a hazelnut date cream. I mean, how incredible is that? Another thing I love is that the book is packed with these fantastic, simple pro tips that just make you a better cook. Like, here's a great one for that amaranth bowl we saw earlier. Just toss in a tablespoon of chia seeds while it's cooking. Boom, extra fiber and omega-3s. It's literally that easy. So when you see all of this together, I think the biggest takeaway is that this is really an invitation. Yeah, it's an invitation to experiment, to get creative, and to just have more fun in your own kitchen. The whole point is that these grains are not supposed to be difficult or intimidating at all. They're just this new, delicious frontier that's waiting for you to explore. Think of it this way. The cookbook, it provides the map, but you get to have the adventure. And really, that's the only question left, isn't it? After seeing all these possibilities, From a savory quinoa frittata to fudgy buckwheat brownies, which grain are you going to try first? Your culinary adventure starts right now.